Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. What's the word on him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it. Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Kicks and deals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Profar will hit next. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a curve misses outside. And fouled off.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Matt Olson.
Well, last year had over 90 RBIs, fell short of that 100 benchmark milestone, but you know he's got motivation to come out this year and reach that number. He's just a quality hitter, sound mechanics, and look for him to be a big run producer in this lineup.
Marcell Ozuna stands in now and watches strike 1.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boog.
And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 3 for 7 in the series so far. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
On the ground to the left. Gets it to first, and Albies is retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, our starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
This one in the air. Under it. And it's caught for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Yeah, the batter now, Hesung Kim.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Tap to first, but that rolls foul. 1 down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting third,
Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a card giveaway for the first player to hit a home run in the series. The winner, Mookie Betts.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Strider deals. The rare K for Mookie. Nothing across here this half. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Sean Murphy.
Catcher Sean Murphy.
Glass now back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Glass now, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jared Kellner, the next to hit, takes outside. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Murphy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That misses. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And it remains 2-2. That one missed. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's going to be number 70. That clips the corner.
Come on, one strike.
Two on, one out. And ball one. And a base hit into right center field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Number 70 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Acuna at the plate and takes high there. Late swing, fouled off. Chop to the left side. Over to Taylor. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Bottom of the inning. Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Muncy hits one in the air. Acuna there. Drops into the glove. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. And that's in for a strike. Taylor matched a homer in his last game. Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Batting 7th.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Barnes. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jurickson Profar.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball 1 there. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it. And
oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
1 out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Albies takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Too high, and it's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full
Now
count, but
batting,
I guess he
catcher,
saw it really
Sean
well.
Murphy.
It's a really nice plate appearance.
One gone, runner at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a ball. Albies stands at first with 1 out. In the air to left center, Outman. Sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So man
Now
aboard.
batting, center
Here's
fielder,
Jared Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick.
Went down on strikes his first time through. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the air, right side. Conforto pulls that one down, and that's the 3rd out. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is back here in
Leading
L.A.
off for
Michael
the Dodgers,
Conforto will climb in.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 9th, center fielder, James
Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball popped up. Arcia makes the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris.
One of my favorite ways to look at Stanton's numbers is to look at the pitchers he's homered against. There are a lot of future Hall of Famers on that list. Guys like Clayton Kershaw, Justin Verlander, and Max Scherzer. I took Roger Clemens deep and Pedro Martinez, but I'm nowhere near Cooperstown.
That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
It's not much of a surprise, but Stanton's homered in every active ballpark in the majors, Boog. Every single one. He even has a homer at the Field of Dreams. We're not sure if he's AI or human.
Missed inside with the curve.
Some of Stanton's home runs early in his career came against guys like Roy Oswalt, Barry Zito, and Ubaldo Jimenez. Those are a few throwback names for you, Boo.
2 out, space is empty. That misses, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Freeman hits it in the air. Kelnick makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez
Leading
Ravine,
off for the
John
Braves,
Sciambi with Chris
shortstop,
Singleton,
Orlando
and set to lead off
Arcia.
the 4th, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one not close. 1-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Glass now ready and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one is inside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's to third. Fair ball. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep in.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. So the batting order turns over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
High fly ball out towards left center. Outman sizes this one up, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 in this one. And misses inside. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And foul ball. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom four,
Leading
and stepping
off
in
for the Dodgers,
is the speedy
shortstop,
Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
Kim, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Mookie to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike. So Mookie Betts with a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Muncy digs in. Flied to right his first time. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here comes Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some goals.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Now batting left
And
fielder,
now Teoscar Hernandez. And he's already singled in this game.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boog.
And that misses. 1-0. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that holds the runner at third base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So bases all loaded up. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. It's their second home run of the inning, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
One down, and here is Michael Conforto.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
In the air, center field. Kelnick has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, James
Here's the
Outman.
center fielder, James Outman. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie
Next to the dish is
Freeman.
Freddie. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Back here at Dodger
Leading off for
Stadium.
Atlanta,
New inning
the
getting
designated
started.
hitter,
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Glasnow back to work.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Albies, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's fouled away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Glass. Clayton Kershaw on the pitch out of the pen here.
Number 22.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
On to first. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just 1 pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Down in order go the Braves. They're still down 5-3. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's check out the
off for
latest
the
news from
Dodgers,
around the league.
Shortstop Ha-Seong Kim.
Off the mark there, ball one.
Here's a rookie shortstop trying to make his way at the major league level, and a lot of people think he's going to be a great player. Scouts certainly love him.
The shortstop takes a ball.
It's not easy jumping up a level, even if you're a top prospect. The speed of the game is much faster in the majors, and on top of that, now he gets to face the best pitchers in the world. Go get him, kid.
That missed by a lot, and the count is 3-1. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Pitching for
Pierce
Atlanta.
Johnson will take over.
38.
Just trying to keep this one close
Pierce
here,
Johnson.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Mookie now.
Bat.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter, can also flash some power.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strike.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Max Muncy at the dish. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one pulled foul. Kim leads off first with 1 away. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 63 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee, a left-hander, also throwing. Johnson fires. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for LA, and it remains 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is
catcher,
Sean Murphy. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. That misses off the outside edge. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball, changeup, curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. The 1-1 is fouled off. With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach, he threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. Misses outside, and the count is 2-2. Fires that one deep left field and forget it. His second of the year. It's 5-4.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Stepping in, Jarred Kelenic. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. He's 2 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting it into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
That one a little bit high. 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Kershaw fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one drifts inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one almost got him. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And that is out of play. Inside,
No.
just missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Got the top of the ball a little bit much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Kershaw deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Base hit right field. One runs in. Another comes in to score. They've got the lead 6-5.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Tap foul at the plate. Acuna on second. Profar over at first with one away. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the grab, and there's two out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. His two-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
This one in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. Braves 6 and the Dodgers 5. Bottom of the sixth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
No ball.
He's been great
One
in
strike.
this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's way high, and that's ball 1.
Now batting, the right
The batter will be
fielder,
Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Look out!
That hit him.
And
Take
it
it
hit him. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Pierce Johnson departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
Atlanta.
pitcher on now, Dylan Lee.
Number 52.
Still a lot of game left, and
Dylan
this game
Lee.
could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
James Outman now at the plate. 1 for 2. And there's a strike.
Well, in this situation,
No
the hitter
ball. One
knows
strike.
that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And that one clips the corner.
1 and 2.
Conforto off of first with 2 away. He goes down looking. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. We're through 6 full. Braves 6 and the Dodgers 5. All set for the start of the
Leadoff for
inning.
Atlanta,
Ozzie Albies
second
up to the
baseman
plate.
Ozzie Albies.
And that's through there for a strike. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Now, just a
batting,
total
catcher,
nightmare
Sean
for
Murphy.
lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Fouled off. He was late. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Barnes hauls it in, and there's one away. Jared
Now
Kellner
batting,
next
the
up for the
center fielder,
Braves.
Jared
1 for
Kellner.
3. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Braves strand one as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Fly ball to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down. And now the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. He's already homered in this game.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. The entire defense, infield and outfield, shifted to the left. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that
pitch. On the inside corner for called strike 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. Braves 6 and the Dodgers 5. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, number 70. Kershaw back to work. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Outman makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting right fielder.
Here's
Ronald
Acuna now.
Jr.
And there's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
On the corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
And next for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Conforto hauls it in, 2 away. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And a curveball is just outside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Strike. Woo.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Handles, throws to first. That's the 3rd out. One left for Atlanta. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Back here at Chavez Ravine ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Max Muncy. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias, the saves leader in the National League, is up and throwing. Bummer getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1.
Now
Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And there's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1 down, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1, and it's over his head. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. There's the strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Throws to first in time. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the break. So they strand a pair. 9th inning coming up. Braves 6 and the Dodgers 5. Here is Matt Olson. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Off the plate, 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Just off the inside edge. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one out to right. Conforto puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. A switch hitter batting right. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And there's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Hernandez sizing this one up, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Braves 6 and the Dodgers 5. Back here in L.A., bottom 9, and now the center fielder, James Outman.
Center fielder, James Outman.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. So now back to the top of the order.
All over that one right there.
Now
Just a simple ground
first
ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-run game, bottom 9. That one missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. That's down and in.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Trying to move the runners over. Throw on to Olsen, and that is a big first out.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Oh, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Muncy goes after that one for strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
0-2.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And now 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The winning run on second base. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Chris Taylor now trying to deliver as the hero.
Second baseman Chris Taylor.
On its way to the corner, and a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
The Dodgers down to their final strike.
1-2.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
This one smoked out to left. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a pressure-packed finish. Tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Somehow he found a way to make his pitches, got his team out of the jam, got the win. Everybody's happy.